Billions upon billions upon billions of years ago, our founding fathers set forth on a nation conceived of liberty, and it was fantastic, okay? It was incredible. But my name is Donald J. Trump, okay? You're President of the United States of this fine America, okay? The fake news media probably did not cover that because they're too insignificant anyway, okay? Some of you may know me as Alec Baldwin, okay? But I am not Alec Baldwin. I am your President of the United States of thine America, Donald J. Trump, okay? And I approve this message 100%. So let me tell you about the fake news media. They're a whole bunch of lies. It's a scam, okay? You know what's a scam? It's all of the bogus stuff they're saying, okay? All they're doing is just scamming you. Okay, so if you ever hear media on the fake news, on your television, on your very insignificant home, okay? Your home is probably not like Mar-Lago. So, if you hear anything on the television, it's all lies. Just hear what I have to say from my own mouth and from my Twitter feed, because it's all the truth from me, okay? So just recently, I made a fantastic speech down at, or I should say over or up at West Point. Okay, it was an absolutely incredible speech, absolutely wonderful, absolutely terrific. And what they don't want to cover is that it was just an incredible speech. It's miserable, it's terrible, and you know what? I called my wife Melania, my beautiful, beautiful wife, Melania. And I was like, Melania, what'd you think of my speech? And she's like, Mr. President, I thought your speech was absolutely incredible, fantastic, incredible, wonderful, and all those incredible words, right? And I'm like, thank you, Melania, that's all I needed. You've gave me the most reaffirming words I could ever have, and the fake news media would never give me. So thank you, I appreciate that. And I hung up right away. But it'll be awfully nice if fake news media would actually say, oh, what a wonderful speech he gave. But they would never give that. And what they want to make fun of is the fact that I could not drink my water because my elbow was incredibly sore because I saluted over 600 fine cadets. Absolutely wonderful cadets, okay? Absolutely beautiful. I saluted over 600 cadets, and they did not want to talk about it, okay? So I was going like this. 600 times. My elbow and my wrist were incredibly sore. And therefore, when I went up to grab my water out of my podium, that just all of a sudden magically appeared there out of thin air. I went to grab it, I started to drink it, and I spilled it a little bit because my elbow was incredibly sore after saluting 600 of our nation's cadets. And let me tell you, our military is bigger and stronger than ever before. And the media will never cover that. So let me tell you right now, our media will never cover the fact that I have essentially built our military from the ground up. Okay? And the fact of the matter is that our cadets at West Point that I gave a speech to, an incredible speech to, will make it even more stronger, even more better than it was 24 hours ago. So to the beautiful cadets at West Point Academy, we thank you, okay? And so, what the fake news media also decided to cover was that they still decided to try and miss the fact that I made an incredible speech. And what I wanted to do was when we were walking down the ramp, my shoes were not made for a ramp for such a small decline, okay? That was a very large angle that I just showed you, okay? Some of us like angles in many different ways, shapes and sizes, but for this particular ramp, this angle was not so nice to me. It really wasn't. I looked at the general and I was like, Mr. General, my shoes are not made for a wet ramp like this. And he said, Mr. President, if you need any help, that's A-OK with me, Mr. President. My president. Make America great again, by the way. Make America great again. And I was like, okay, Mr. General, please go in front of me just in case. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to run down that ramp so fast that the fake news media will never even see me running at all. And he's like, the general was like, Mr. President, that sounds okay to me. That sounds incredibly okay to me. Do what you have to do so you can look as good as you can possibly can. And I was like, Mr. General, you got that spot on. Perfect. So that's what I did. And this fake news media, that's all they talked about forever and ever and ever, was how I just wanted to keep myself safe by not falling down. So I walked very fast, basically running down this ramp, okay? But this country has come in great strides over the last 4 years, okay? We're building the Great Wall here along the Mexico border, okay? Clearly, we're still making a deal to make Mexico pay for it, okay? Because, you know, we need to pay. We do not need to pay for all the drug lords that are coming into our country and absolutely ruining our country, okay? We're trying to fight them, and they need to pay their end of this fight, okay? And obviously, we fixed the terrible NAFTA, the North American Free Trade Agreement, okay? That was a miserable plan. That was a terrible plan. Should have never been a thing. We fixed that right away, okay? Because Obama and Sleepy Joe Biden were clearly on Martha's Vineyard partying like two madmen. And they were too busy partying to realize what they were coming into, what they were signing themselves into. Okay, if you ask Sleepy Joe Biden what he had for breakfast just a short while ago, he will tell you, oh, it's 10 years ago. My wife and I went for a bike ride. Oh, it was a great time, you know. I almost fell off my bike because, you know, I was going so fast down the hill. I was like, oh my God, what am I doing? This is the deals on wheels. Oh my God. That man has dementia, okay? Why would you want a man with dementia as your president when you clearly have me, the deals on wheels, okay? I never stop, okay? I just keep going. I make incredible deals, okay? I've put so many tariffs on China. Okay, they're so blocked up on tariffs that they literally cannot do anything right now, okay? I've made billions upon billions upon billions of deals, of dollars on tariff deals. China is in a big mess right now. They're all up in shambles, and channels, whatever you want to call it. Okay, China is trying to fight for its life right now, okay? So we got China, we've got the wall, we've changed the North American Free Trade Agreement, okay? It's free no more. We're getting paid tremendously right now, which is absolutely incredible. It's what we need. But this biggest deal of all is the tax cuts that they never want to talk about anymore, okay? I made the biggest tax cut deal in the history of the United States of America. Okay? Absolutely incredible. Wonderful. Fantastic. And the fact of the matter is I want all of those tax savings to go to investments within the United States of the freaking America to make our country great again. Okay? So I will end on this. If you ever see me golfing down at Mar-Lago, okay, it's not because I'm on a leisurely golf trip. It's because I am making deals for you the citizens of the United States of America to make this country greater, to make it stronger, to make it more powerful than ever before. So I'd say to you, vote for Donald J. Trump and Mr. Vice President Michael Pence to make America freaking great again.